cheap shit Batman and it's cold. And it's not like Arctic. It's 12 degrees out. By the way, happy Saturday. But it's 12 degrees out. But the wind is a whipping. And it's always fun when you're shoveling, well, you're brushing the snow off your truck and it's just coming right back at your face. So like it was a lot of fun. But like the weather is not bad. It's, like I said, 12 degrees. Moderately balmy for Vermont this time of year. You know, I think yesterday at this time it was -6. So nothing crazy. But that wind is a whipping. Oh, it was, yeah. I went inside for a few extra minutes and had it done. And I ate breakfast this morning because it's a little bit later. And probably not my best breakfast. But I had a couple slices of leftover artichoke pizza that a nice young lady gave me. So I ate it. Carbs to fuel the workout. Has a little bit of protein and a little bit of fat, you know. Probably, not even probably, not the best pre-workout meal, but I was kind of feeling it today. Slept in a little bit because gym time is a little bit later on the weekend. Doesn't open until 8, I believe. I think the schedule actually says 10, but it's usually open by 8. And I wanted a little bit of rest. The new job I have, I'm getting home later, so I mean I go in later, so I get a little bit more rest. It's kind of nice, you know. I'm kind of missing the 50 hours a week, but I'm trying to do everything. I have about 7 weeks before I open my restaurant, so there's a lot going on. A lot of stress, not a great amount of sleep, which is my big issue right now. But I have been able to take some naps, which is nice. It just shows you. I mean, dogs are even wearing their winter coats. It's so cold out. So, so today we got chest, and I looked over the workout last night, but I don't really remember what was on it. But I know we got some chest, we got triceps, we got shoulders. And I broke out some of my old equipment that I want to start using. The ape hangers that I put on the barbell for dumbbell decline presses, so I don't have to struggle to get the weight up. We're doing slight decline, so it's only like I'm going to put it on a 45-pound bumper plate, so it's about 4 inches off the ground, you know, nothing crazy. But problem is that with my shoulders, it's very. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. This guy's out here with the snowblower, and that snow's just coming right back in his face. But I have difficulty getting the weight up and getting that first rep because of my shoulders. So using the cheater hooks, which are basically just S hooks that you strap over top of the bar. You'll see them in the workout. But that takes a lot of pressure off just getting my shoulder up for that. So, so I got those going on today. I threw some other equipment in my bag. My bag's starting to get really fucking heavy. But there's a lot of stuff in it, and I don't see anybody at the gym, which means I may have the place to myself. I kind of do wish that they had a radio, though, that I could, you know, listen to music. But I understand because certain parts of the country find certain music offensive. Certain people find certain music offensive, and they don't want people playing music. I mean, it's a school. It's not like it's a public gym or a private gym where, you know, you have to be a member to go, so on and so forth. You can go in here if you're a student, and there's students from all over the world that come here. So there's some music there's some music that I find offensive that I wouldn't want to listen to. So yeah, that's why there's no stereo. But I got my headphones. We're all mic'd up today. Hopefully it's working. Yep, seems like it's working. And we're going to get after it. So I'll see you guys in the gym. Let's hit some chest, triceps, and shoulders. All right, so we're starting out First thing is that I did not have the place on myself. The cadets are in here. So these are the hooks I was talking about. You just set the weights in them, and they go over the bar. It just, for me, it gets all that initial pressure off the shoulders. So we're doing 4 sets of 12, and I did print out the wrong fucking workout. So it's been a while since I've done declines. Second set, we're doing 4 sets of 12, and that first one, he was a little light, so doing 3/4 reps. Keep that tension going a little bit deeper than I would with barbell bench press. I remember back in the day, decline press was usually the one I could just absolutely crush. But it seems I've been focusing more on the incline presses lately and increasing my strength in that regard. So bar is a little bit high, so I get a nice little ab workout there at the end. So we're trying to push obviously max effort here. Not going to failure because I don't have a bailout. If I drop the weights on this, I'm probably going to fucking bounce off the fucking safety bars and drop it on my chest and fucking hurt myself. But try and leave, 2 or 3 reps in reserve. We'll say that last rep's usually a little bit scary when you're trying to put them back on the fucking bar. You're like, did I fucking hit it? I don't know. So, all right, that's it for that. Good start to the day. All right, so next up we're doing a superset of, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting down because my legs are so sore from yesterday. But we're doing a superset, floor presses. Whew. That's not a ton of weight, but I was feeling a little rough on my shoulders, and we're going to go ahead and superset those with cable flies. Doing a 3-second eccentric, 10 reps. So And I can squeeze all the way to the end of this movement. Holy shit. Those fucking burn. 3 more sets of those. Alright, so we're going to keep moving on. Keep getting up, getting on, whatever. Fucking, I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. My legs hurt so fucking bad. Ugh. I would honestly like to go more on the weights, but getting into position seems to be an issue for me, so. I will say, this is probably the best chest pump I've been getting, though. Oh. And just going from that to this, holy shit. I mean, my pecs are on fire right now, and I still got another set to go. Try not to let that last one just go or cheat it out. Getting that stretch on that last one is just as important. All right, last set. We got this. Chest is on fire. I'm feeling great. Legs hurt. I'm feeling great. We can sit here and make excuses, or we can sit here and make progress. And if I'm given the choice, I'm always going to sit here and make progress. Keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other. Holy shit. That's a good one. And that wraps up chest for the day. So we're going to move on to shoulders. Side laterals, supersetted with, it's supposed to be a seated dumbbell press, but you know I can't do dumbbell presses, so I'm going on machine press, slowly increasing my weight. 15 reps for the laterals, 10 reps for the shoulder presses, supersetted. Let's get after it. Let's crush these, cap these shoulders, if you will. Those are going to suck by the time I get done with them. And we're moving right into, I kind of set myself up for success here, or failure, whichever way. We're doing 10 reps, but not getting a full lockout, so we're keeping constant tension on that. I think we're going to go up a little bit on that, just because. Little break. Be right back at it. All right, we're getting on to the third set here, and probably should have put that camera up a little bit more, but you'll notice I'm not getting as full of range of motion because I'm like eliminating the traps from this as much as possible. And I'm still hitting failure there towards the end, so still feeling a little bit in my traps, but I'm trying to eliminate those, keeping the weights down so as to not incorporate those incorporate the traps on them. It's not exactly easy or mindful to do. Just something new I've been trying out and seems to be having some type of effect. So I will say the heaviest yet. And I'm still going to go up a little bit. That makes no sense. There we go. Go up another 5 pounds of that. All right, last set. We got this. Oh, I do enjoy those. I enjoy those so much. All right, 55 pounds. So, new personal best. I will definitely fucking take that. So, didn't feel any pain in the shoulder, so feeling confident about that. I'm just going to keep those anytime. Just keep building them up, making them stronger. Maybe I'll actually try dumbbells next time. Okay, so next up, we're moving on to triceps, and we're doing dual ropes. The only problem is that my ropes are different lengths. So I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of give me that extra, but for now I'm just grabbing above and hoping my hand doesn't slip. But we're doing 4 sets of 10. Really getting a stretch on those. I just need that little buffer to keep my hand from slipping. But it felt good regardless. Alright, so kind of a little cheater. I used my Versa grips, wrapped it around, gave me that little spacing I needed. Oh, holy shit. Those are feeling great. Almost done. Almost done. Last set. I'm definitely hitting failure on these. Getting a few partials at the end. Oh, we're moving on to seated overhead extension. So, all right, so these are supposed to be seated tricep extensions, but they won't be because as I did these last time, they were a little bit difficult. So I stay standing, but I get in that lean back position. But it keeps from hooking on the bench. It gives me that great stretch. Maybe I'll go up in the weight. We'll see. All right, so I did increase the weight. I kept my little Versa grip spacer on. Holy shit, one more set. One more set, we got this. All right, on to the last set. And my triceps are quite pumped right now, and that's like the whole point of this second push-pull legs block is to get the pump. And that's going to be it for the day. Holy shit, I'm going to go take a nap. And so goes the workout for Friday. Tomorrow's legs, which means I hope my legs are fucking less sore. I looked at some of it. I got walking lunges, leg press, leg extensions. And I totally fucked up when I printed out my workout today. I printed out the bottom half of today's and the top half of tomorrow's. So, oops. I didn't have my eyeballs on at the time, so that was my fault. But is what it is. I will have to say by far that was probably the best workout in regards to Supermax pump, as John Meadow calls it. The chest on those supersets were just fucking firing on all cylinders. Shoulders are on fire, and my bicep or triceps just feel like they are just so fucking full right now. So it was just absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed it. So far, I got one more day in week 1. I got one more day in week 1, and then we go into week 2. So this is set up in like 3 different blocks. So it's a 3-month program. Monday's my off days. Pull, push legs is how they do it. He explained why, because he doesn't want to be doing like a heavy mid-back set right before he does like deadlifts or some shit for legs. So it makes sense, but it doesn't mind me. I mean, the fucking man's better than I am when it comes to, you know, bodybuilding. So I'm gonna take his advice. I'm gonna go from it. And while I've seen like a lot of progress in the shit I've been doing, I've also seen quite a bit of progress just over the last month that I started training with Morgan. She turned me onto these programs and seeing what I could be, and going to be doing. So yeah, I'm going to go home and take a shower and sit on the couch and take a nap. I want to get a new couch. Oh man, I meant to stop in there. I want to get a new couch so bad, but I can't spend the money right now. So I guess I'll just have to wait on that. Need to call a few people today, and that's pretty much my day. Well, I'm going to work tonight, J. Morgan's, and I'm going a different route today. I'm circling back to check with some shirts and see if there's people there, and you know, just enjoy myself. But that's all I got. I'm going to go hit up the proteins. I want to go hit up the proteins, take the naps, rest and relax until 3 o'clock when I got to head to work. So you guys have a wonderful day. Keep fucking grinding. See you tomorrow.